Peace and blessings, everyone. It's Saturday morning. It is June 15th, one day before Father's Day. Chewy's over here bugging and bothering me. Hi, Chewy. Y'all hear him? Yep, we made it to the weekend, y'all. It's Saturday. Watching that Ron Hazelton's House Calls. And then the news. Channel 12 News will be coming on in 10 minutes. So I'm going to let Charlie outside for his morning poo-poo pee-pee. Just fed Charlie. I fed Marley. Michelle still in bed. Yeah, I went to bed at I didn't even finish watching the whole game last night. I went to bed at halftime. Yeah, Dallas ended up winning. But, yeah. Happy, pre-Father's Day. Yeah, because it's Saturday and Father's Day tomorrow. I just wanted to shout out everyone and just say Happy Father's Day coming up. This probably be the only episode we'll do for this weekend, because I know, people ain't going to be really listening to podcasts this weekend, because I would assume and I would hope people are out celebrating Father's Day this weekend. So we'll probably just do this one episode, kick it with y'all for a little bit, shoot the shit, and yeah, enjoy our weekend as well. Have my Father's Day tomorrow in the morning, and then Michelle has her Father's Day as well later on tomorrow. So looking forward to all that. So I just wanted to say peace to everyone. Chewy won't even let me have a second to myself this morning. So I'm going to go sip on my coffee, get ready to watch this news, and let Charlie out. So, thanks for listening. Chewy. Yeah, Dallas pulled that game off last night. I'm just glad, because now we get at least another game. Yeah, but how's everyone doing? Yeah, I just wanted to take a few minutes to say Happy Father's Day and stuff. Oh, here we go again. Food out here. So this is the second day in a row now that I didn't come down. Like yesterday when I came down here to let Charlie out, there was some Wingstop. Pardon me, I have a cigarette in my mouth. It was a Wingstop. It was some Wingstop, you know what I'm saying, that had got delivered. And so it was a Wingstop, bag of Wingstop, and a big ass soda, you know what I'm saying? And it was sitting on the ground in the lobby, like the delivery person that dropped it off or whatever and just left it in the lobby. So that shit's sitting on the floor, and that was at 5 in the morning. So Wingstop ain't open at 5 in the morning, so that means their stuff had been sitting there for at least a few hours, right? And then so it's possible whoever's Wingstop that was, it's possible they didn't even come down and get their food probably for another 5 or 6 hours later after that shit. And it's been sitting on the floor. Yeah, I would have wanted my money back. But now there's some stuff sitting here on the ground from a place called Tropical Cafe. Yeah, they got a little tropical drink. Looks like a smoothie type drink. And then a bag looks like it's probably a little bit of food in it or something. I don't know. Just sitting on the floor. Are people okay with that? So people are either okay with that, with the delivery person dropping their shit off and just leaving it in the lobby on the ground. They could at least have a little, a tiny little table or something. You know what I'm saying? Just a little knockoff ass little table, that delivery people could just set stuff on for situations like that, so it ain't just sitting on the floor and shit, where everyone walks, where everyone's dirty shoes and all that, and everyone's pets walk in and out, and all the stuff from everyone's shoes, what they've been doing all day, stepping in piss, stepping in shit, stepping in just whatever's on the ground. So yeah, so people are either okay with that, being like, oh, well, you can just leave it in the lobby and I'll come down and get it type shit. Or people are like delivering this shit super late. You know what I'm saying? And people are waiting extra longer, and then people probably fall asleep sitting there waiting on your shit. But that's the thing, like that'll be people ordering food at, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and shit like that. Because some of these places now will be staying open like super late. Like I think McDonald's is open like till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that. So I don't know, is there some McDonald's that are 24 hours? I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a 24-hour McDonald's somewhere. But I do feel like grocery stores should be open 24 hours a day. Or if anything, I feel like they should open earlier and close later. Like here in Wisconsin, our grocery stores open at 6 and they close at 10. There's a couple of them that close at like 11, but most of our grocery stores close at 10. Open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Well, shit, what if I need something at 11:30 at night? You know what I'm saying? What if I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and decide I want to make breakfast? Yeah, stuff like that. A grocery store, I feel like should be open 24 hours a day. How is the casino, how is the gambling casino going to be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but the grocery store is only open half the day? And I would consider grocery stores way more necessary than a casino. Yeah. Just out here with Charlie. It is, what time is it? 5:03 in the morning. The light's out. Yeah, here in Wisconsin, it gets light out earlier now. Shit, it was light at about, like, what time was the sunrise, I think they said? Like 4:56 or something. Yeah. So I guess Charlie's good. You good to go, bro? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll be able to shit once you feed me. All right, come on, let's go up and get breakfast. And, yeah. So, we will holler at everyone later. Yeah, like I was saying, I just wanted to say Happy Father's Day again. I think I've said it a few times already, but it's an important day. But I understand everyone isn't celebrating because, family situations can be really complicated and fucked up and just all kinds of stuff sometimes. So, but love your family. And just say Happy Father's Day to somebody. You know what I mean? And enjoy the upcoming podcast. Peace.
The cases of 5 women who had been raped and murdered by an unknown assailant. Tarpley's research uncovered the fact that one of the victims of the bedroom basher, Deborah Kennedy, was raped and murdered.
Forensic Files is the shit, though. Michelle got me off into that. Yeah, it is 4:25 on Saturday. It's June 15th, y'all. June 15th, whenever you're listening to this. It still remains June 15th, Saturday. It's about 4:25 a.m. This is DVJ and Michelle, and this is the Cold World Podcast. If you're listening, thanks for checking in. Thanks for tuning in with us. Thanks for listening. Appreciate that. One thing that I was thinking about, and I hear this a lot on radio and just even other podcasts and stuff like that. And I don't, it's probably like not even something maybe people are noticing or even trying to do. But do you guys ever notice how when you're listening to a radio show or a podcast or anything like that, it could be talk radio, and the hosts call people fans and all that kind of stuff? I've never liked that. Like, I'm not a fan. I'm a listener. Like, if I listen to something, if I'm listening to a radio show, a song, whatever, I'm listening. I'm a listener. Because to me, people on radio talk show hosts, people, all that. Well, for one thing, I'm not really starstruck. I've met celebrities in my life before. I met Bill Cosby. I've met LeBron James. I've met New Edition. I met Aaron Rodgers. I didn't even say nothing to him. No, really. I met him, but I didn't like talk to him and all. Try to be cool with him and shit like that is what I mean. Damn, who else? There's a few other people. But, Kendrick Perkins, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, because they were all with LeBron that night. I met Anthony Showtime Pettis. He's a UFC fighter out of Milwaukee. I met him. There's a few. Alyssa Milano. Damn. There's a couple other people. But basically my point is I don't get starstruck, because to me people are just people. They just have more money than I do. You know what I mean? But anyways, just watching the Forensic Files, and then I'm gonna pop the news on here and see what's going on. Get ready for Juneteenth next week. Looking forward to that. Sorry for the yawn. Yeah, just gonna chill today. Got a little Father's Day stuff planned for tomorrow. Nothing major. Just gonna go get some breakfast, meet for some coffee and a little light breakfast, and that's it. And then Michelle has her Father's Day, at her mother and father's place. They're gonna grill out. They're gonna grill, so that'll be straight. And then so just gonna be enjoying the weekend. This will probably be the only episode we, push out this weekend, because I know it's Father's Day weekend, so people ain't going to be listening to podcasts this weekend that much. I mean, there's, people are always, there's always people doing stuff. I'm saying, like, this isn't the weekend to be podcasting. I feel like, Mother's Day weekends, Father's Day weekends, because people are occupied doing other important things, things that are more important. But I just wanted to basically just take a couple minutes just to say Happy Father's Day to everyone. You know what I mean? Whether you're, a biological father, whether you're somebody's stepfather, whether you're somebody's guardian, whether you might be a live-in boyfriend. It might be that type of situation where you've been living with your girlfriend for a few years, or your significant, or whatever, situation is, and you're living together, and the child or the children in the house aren't yours. So, so shout out to y'all too, because I've been in that position. Michelle had 2 kids, has 2 kids. I mean, they're adults now, I'm saying, but like, she had 2 kids when we started dating and all that, so we had to deal and go through with all that, adjust with all that, and keep in mind, I'm black too, so that's another element, another obstacle that you have to throw on top of that. Not only did I have to deal with coming around as the new boyfriend that no one knows and all that, and mom, I'm talking about Michelle, her and her children's father, they didn't work out, they got divorced and all that, and then so, all that, and then, so, that stuff can be tricky, but yeah, got through all that. Overall, all that stuff went pretty well. You know what I mean? And so shout out to people that are going through that situation. And shout out to people that aren't really feeling Father's Day tomorrow. Because, just because somebody's celebrating, you got to keep in mind there's always somebody that's not. There's always somebody that doesn't feel good on Father's Day. For whatever reason, there's a lot of reasons. Someone lost their father, someone lost their brother, someone lost their uncle. Because all those people I name are potential fathers to other individuals. So shout them out. And just shout out all the dads out here, trying to make it happen, and putting in the maximum effort and out here, helping raise our children. So with that, I'm gonna get out of here for now. And because I'm gonna go on and let Charlie out in a minute. And so enjoy the holiday, enjoy the weekend. Hopefully everyone's got some nice weather where they're at. And so stay safe out here and do something good for somebody. And enjoy the episode. Peace. I was wondering something. Shout out Juneteenth Day. Looking forward to it. Definitely going. But one thing I was thinking about, why don't we have Juneteenth down at the lakefront here in Milwaukee? And I think me and Michelle were talking about that yesterday. I don't know if it was part of our podcast, but I remember we were talking yesterday briefly about how underutilized the lakefront is. We have Summerfest and stuff like that. I'm talking about here in Milwaukee. We have Summerfest and all that, and the other, festivals and stuff like that. And they have other little things going on down at the lake here and there. It might be some kind of a bicycle event or some kind of jog or something, But why can't we have Juneteenth down at the lakefront? There's more room. More people can be involved. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's time to expand that now. Instead of, I feel like there's a part of it, this is my opinion, my analysis of it. It feels like, as black people, we feel like we need to keep it inside the neighborhood, right? Let's keep this where we've been doing this for the longest time now, is right in our neighborhood. We're comfortable here. It's just like, but fuck that. Let's expand. Let's move this shit out. White people don't own the lake. They don't own that lakefront. They don't own that water. We can go down there and access that lakefront just like they can do. What is it? I feel like sometimes, and this is not with Juneteenth, but just in general, I feel like sometimes, black and brown people, I feel like we don't come into spaces. An example would be, remember I was talking yesterday about how there's only one or two black people that you'll see working in downtown restaurants. I mean good ones. You know what I'm saying? You'll see maybe one or two black people working at the place. Why is that? Some of that is because, I said some of it. There's a lot that goes, there's always reasons why things are, happen or don't. But I'm saying one of the reasons why, I don't know how small or big, but one of the reasons you don't see a lot of black and brown, you see a lot of Latin people working in restaurants, so let me clean that up. But one of the reasons, and there's multiple reasons, but one of the reasons you don't see a lot of black people working in downtown restaurants and just in a lot of downtown environment, places in general, is because some of it is we don't feel welcomed. We don't feel welcomed. You know what I mean? So that's just in general. You're not gonna normally go where you don't feel welcome or you don't feel like you're wanted. And I think there's a part of that I think that's not for everyone. Because I know, like me, even when I was younger, like I didn't really come downtown. I'm saying before I moved downtown and all that stuff, like I just, in my mind, I'm like, well, there's nothing downtown for me. It's mostly white people down there. That's like, they don't, you know what I'm saying? So I think there's some of that goes into that. But yeah, like let's have Juneteenth at the lakefront. There's so much room down there. That's our lakefront too. You know what I mean? Because we were talking about that the other day about just how underutilized that lakefront is. That's a huge area. They should be doing more. There should be some going down there at that lakefront every single day in the summer. Every day, something going on. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, they're talking about outdoor concert series. Snoop's coming to, Snoop's coming to Pato. When is that? Is that supposed to be tonight?
We want to be,
Let's see what they're talking about.
Destination for entertainment, and we thought, you can't have that without a music venue.
We're standing in the former Cargill lot just west of the casino. This venue can now hold 4,800 people.
Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
The first headliner, rap legend, producer, and entrepreneur, Snoop Dogg, Saturday night.
Oh yeah, Snoop's coming tonight.
Baker can't wait. When you heard Snoop was coming to Puddle,
That's what's up though, right there though.
I thought that I have to get the tickets to try to get the weekend.
I feel like the world is turning on me. My dreams turn to ashes right in front of my bed. I'm getting kind of worried, and I figure so out of place. Everybody, maybe your baby done made some other plan. Let me hear everybody sing about my baby. All right. Maybe your baby done made some other plan. I think you gotta be killer.
The A&W, remember the A&W pull up? Ooh, the black cows and the root beer floats. And you get the hamburgers and hot dogs. What was that? What was that off of? Good Hope?
Jesus, Chew. Oh my God. It was off of, Little Titonia and Bradley.
Yep. Ooh, baby. When you do your shower today, you have to try this.
I do.
Because look, it's so, this is, I'm talking about this, it's called Pretty Savvy. It's a bath towel. Exfoliate. Does that say exfoliator? Oh, you don't have your glasses on either. I think it said, yeah, exfoliator. It's like I don't know, what fabric would this be, baby?
Oh my God, it's not for you.
What fabric do you think that is? So I can describe it to people. She's like, let's do something smarter and just look at the package.
It said it's 100% nylon.
Okay, so it's this nylon. How long would you say this is? Since people can't see it.
3.5 to 4 feet.
Okay, so we'll say about 3.5 feet, right? Yeah, that's a pretty good guess. So it's about a 3 to 3.5 foot nylon. Basically, they call it a bath towel, but it's a scrubber. It's like those loofah things, but it's a long sheet. And what's perfect about it, look, baby. You can grab, you can hold it from the front, grab it from the back, and scrub your back and get all of your back, and still maintain all your control with it. That's what I like. I love these things, and they're easy to clean too, because they got basically the holes in it, and it doesn't tear. Because I got some like about a month ago. The glove.
Oh, yeah.
And after about 3 or 4 showers, like the finger part started ripping and tearing. These are perfect. So shout out. What is that?
Kroger makes them actually.
How do you know all this little
I
stuff?
looked at the back.
Michelle's like a.
Oh, distributed by Kroger.
She'll be just knowing little random shit about everything.
Oh,
If I'm be mad at what it is, I'll be like, hey, she'll be. Like I could hear a lyric in a song and I'll be like, hey, what's this mean? Like I asked her the other day what a sicario was. I didn't know what a sicario was, and she told me. I was like, how does she know that? And then I'm like, maybe I just know that? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, shout out Pretty Savvy Bad Towel, exfoliating towel. This shit is good. And it was cheap. This thing was only $2. And you can wash it. Like you can take a little Tide Pod in the shower and wash it like that. That's what I did. I took a Tide Pod.
Or something.
Chewy's going nuts. Yeah, we're gonna get him outside today. He's only been outside a few times because we got his shot. Michelle had a good idea. We wanted to wait for him to get his little shots because you know when they go outside, they naturally sniff the grass and all that. And there's a lot of dogs that walk along the river and their dogs would be pissing and shit, and we didn't want them to smell that and then catch something and then
be sick and we don't even know it.
And then we don't even know it, and that's the other thing. Pets can't be like, hey mom, my fucking stomach's hurting. Or
right.
Or you know what I mean? Or my back hurts.
Throwing up a pile of worms or
right,
something.
and then he's that young, we would have started panicking.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit. So I
Can't
feel
imagine
good.
that vet bill.
That's $755. That's a lot.
But that guy was the more expensive one.
Charlie
was
Charlie.
500 something.
Charlie P. Murphy. Oh, shout out Charlie. Has his own Facebook page. Y'all know that, right? It's Charlie P. Murphy. Michelle named him after Charlie Murphy and shit. That's cool. That's cool as hell. Charlie Murphy is actually funnier than Eddie Murphy to me.
At times.
I thought he was more. I ain't gonna say naturally funny, but I guess his humor makes me laugh. Like he makes my stomach hurt sometimes when I listen to him. Versus Eddie Murphy, who is funny as fuck. Don't get me wrong, I ain't saying he ain't. But Charlie Murphy was just more raw funny. I don't know, some shit.
Funny you said raw.
Oh, because Eddie Murphy, the stand-up. Yeah. I actually liked, was it Delirious?
Yeah.
I liked that because I liked the first one, Delirious. Actually
and
better.
Netflix is coming out with Beverly Hills Cop, and it says
you were telling me that last night. What's it called, baby?
Axel something. You know, because his character's name was Axel.
What's it about?
He's in it. It's
like an actual movie?
Yes.
Oh.
And then who's the other person that's in it? Oh, Shaq's in it.
Shaq. Oh, that's right. Shaq's in there. Ooh, we might have to check that out.
Yeah, like.
Shaq's a big old kid. I love it.
Yeah.
Chewy, stop chewing on my Beats headphones. Shout out these Beats headphones. You know though, on some side shit, Bose makes the best everything still. To me, for speakers, headphones, like all that. Them what them called? AirPods that you put in your ear, or they just called earbuds. Ooh. You were saying that roundabout bullshit crash. Because if you're driving so fast, there's no way that you can turn yourself, you know. Free bike giveaway. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Free bike in summertime?
I think Maya said she was going to that.
Oh, nice.
Because she was like, that's so cool. And I told her about that Homer Blow Foundation, how he has that.
What does he got going on exactly, baby?
It's like, I don't know.
I know we're on the spot here, so she might not be super
calls
specific.
It, but it's like a kids fest. And he gives
the
away
Homer
bites.
Blow Foundation thing?
He has food.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole...
Toys giveaway.
Like, it's like a big, like, block party.
And I think they give away school stuff for the upcoming...
Yes. Like backpacks, school supplies.
Michelle will be out having her pulse on all that little shit. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I'm the black one. Shouldn't I be...
I'm
yeah,
just
shout
very
out Homer
observant.
Blow.
I guess.
Very observant. Shout out Homer Blow. Shout out Michelle Bryant. All right, it's time for another cup of coffee though. But today, if you're in Wisconsin, well, we're in Milwaukee, but today is gonna be the most like, it's only gonna be like 78, but they said Monday's 91, Tuesday is 91. So get ready for that, y'all. Hopefully that'll change, but this morning, what's her name? Molly Bernard?
It's gonna be hot walkie.
Basically hot walkie, yeah. So yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Which then means like kill walkie, because everyone's hot and irritated.
Hot and irritated. That's what I'm saying. I hope it ain't 90 and 91 when the RNC comes. Them white men are gonna be drinking. They're gonna be in bars and restaurants.
But actually, I hope it is, because it's less likely that people will be like, you know.
You rather than. Holy shit! Sorry, y'all. They're talking about this roundabout. People are crashing into the roundabouts now. Oh, that's the one on 6.
I like how they put music to it.
They didn't put the mute. They grabbed that off somebody's YouTube page, probably.
Yes.
Oh, yep. Courtesy of Milwaukee Roundabout or whatever. So that's probably a camera website thing, not website or whatever, but
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep. Exactly. It's basically a camera. You know what I always thought would be a good idea? Or fun?
In just a week, the MKE Roundabout's TikTok has 11,000 followers.
Holy shit.
Check it out.
Yeah, we have to check. Michelle loves watching those things. She'll be watching those. There's this thing we've been watching. What's it called? Wisconsin Roundup or Wisconsin? It was on the YouTube where we were watching. They were all the arrests and stuff like that.
Wisconsin policing or something.
Wisconsin police, and they have like all these like.
Oh, I went to high school with him.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot going on. You know what I saw on the news too? I'm gonna finish. Well, sorry, I'm gonna finish listening to this real quick.
By about 35%.
Not everybody knows every road in Milwaukee, so just slow down.
In Walker's Point.
That's true. That is a good point. You can tell when someone's driving around, like where they may not drive a lot, because they don't know like the little signs and stuff like that.
They're doing that in Glendale.
The roundabouts?
Silver Spring, they're getting rid of the lights.
On Silver Spring and Green Bay?
From 27th Street all the way to Milwaukee River Parkway.
Wow.
Those stop and go lights are going to be roundabouts, and they're lowering the speed limit, I think, to 25, but it's 30.
Oh shit, people are still gonna. That's crazy. Yeah.
Because there's so many police chases, so that'll.
There's a lot. Silver Spring is crazy. I hate Silver. I think that Green Bay is a dangerous ass road. Remember, I was telling on the podcast the other day how we almost got killed on Green Bay going to work. Ain't that what happened, baby? Remember that?
Yeah.
If you wouldn't have saw, because that car flew over the top of us.
Yes. If I'd have been going slower, we would have gotten
literally
hit.
a couple seconds, we would have been dead. Because we pulled over, because I was telling y'all that. I thought people probably like, whatever, exaggerating. See, I'm telling you.
No,
she's confirming that shit. Because we pull over right after it happened. We pulled over to the side just to like, I remember we looked at each other like.
Because I was shaking so bad. Like,
man. Literally.
I looked in my rearview mirror and all I could see was white, which was the car that was flying over us.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Because when I was explaining it, I was like, I hope I'm not exaggerating. That car flew over the top of us. So a couple seconds, that shit was, Anyways, yep. All right, y'all, we're going to get going. Enjoy the weather. Stay safe. And got Juneteenth coming up next week. Peace.